the four Mechacha Munina, Abushan for Emma Makwaba, at the mobile ras media so and there and you may. Yeah, I feel no ya kona we when so bibia eto the near my year, send Chibia, Brunya, and ya fe a fina we and in I, baying in kama, I'm a bibia fe. NPP for Sunya and Swin say yes, I feel kona we ye so dear. Na ejana share ya benye. The important day na yaka ho asem da bia the 31st January eye the day MPP for ye kwa akoto aba papa bi na ye de kwa koyi flag bearer papa bi wana kodi anim on the 2028 general election no. Na a big tax ahead of MPP but ye nim say yankopon edi anim de said ye tie bia no ebia ebekoso kama na de ose ofata e papa yenim no na sabio yehu ne nyuma pen Dr. Lahaj Muhammad Bawumia nim se de tie bia no yankopon ebedi nanim aboa no abana tumi adinkunim na waba beje osono kokoroko party kakrakai ede yen akọ nkunimdie 2028 elections and I'm wesunti ama mafre yenwia panyini David BOAKYE from Bono East, MPP regional communicator of Bono East. Say anybody in Komo. Now, when you didn't be in Komo, Kakrafa, you Bawumia home. Why any you Bawumia? Dear, and I you Bawumia, and since I been more dear ba a word Ghana political arenanum, any Sabio doctor. Ninyuma binuma ye. But I know your vice president. Na ya sanso akasa afa doctor nhyehyeye ne ntotoye bia ewo nani so a opese onfa emra MPP amanyoko no na entumi emma party no ensan ensore enyina ne nan so ebio. Na ansa me de mi bra panyini ebeba no abusiamfo ensem no bi enenam social media no so a mesre wo pa se wo hu a twawani ehwe ba bi foforo. Se won se obi aye post to be kase doctor say ono no ope president yadi because oba be review the peace report to ayewura na otumfo aya miwia hu a the fake no be 1,000 e wase say the be nipa bi obehu bia be hu say asem we ye fake doctor kan sa asem no ba bia and a doctor and you no be mediator ye fa na otumfo ono na dey na report about nye doctor and sample be different hyehyeye bia e wo ho e propaganda man for person mon fan say yewura Dr. Lahaj Muhammad Bawumia ni din for no reason just to make sure say kusase sem no ni mampuru system na besen awrazi biem na amanfo atumi e dey asay ni din te mesro pass hu sa post no ba bia ba won twere ye fake no emunye duru e wase ma ne nye dodo pa se de be obi bi obekan bia be hu se eyentro ene nkontompo e na amanfo etwa edegu yewura Bawumia so imame ajo asewa me mwakwa pa. Thank you for being here. Mesro so se oba na wa share video no na wa like it. Now don't say asiadoma so say de be ya the video be atuma won so no o sa be ka bi ana ye ba live for be notification na wa ba be ka ye ho na ye no ye di dwumai na meso say fere wunwa na wadam for say one of the most fantastic and accurate communicators in the MPP party na anumre ye no ene be din komo e platform we so nti fere wona fofo wunwa no nipa onim no bia na omra no no so emerging sempa no bi entie yenko na yemfa ye bra panyini emra platform so Mr. David memo akwaba sina memo akwaba pachote menka hello pachote menka
I'm busy them to unka.
Okay, perfect. Me say me mo akwaba.
Major Suminia.
Say Yankopon adom ti bibi aboko.
Oh, Namia Daruma. Bibia Boko.
Yankopon.
Ja, Brunya ina. Bambu bi a ekofa ba yenti.
Hey.
Ema no bi o ha ayefo. Ama asema ba bi o ha ne bo aye dina masa. Brunya akoye mixed feelings. Ewie me hwe maame bi pa mpaboa wo se wakofa bi sumo. Na bento. Odo mama na esiri nketi amefa ne free nko. O sufre Bawumia. Hey, Dr. Bawumia. I am from such a you. Yes. Yeah, no dey aja. Bibia nyame aye na famudi.
Keda nyame ase. All the way. Said you can I say, sa 3 years we are keda ya nimi nso de. Bronya bia be ya asem foforo.
Then the okay ka kwedi bia yi frase ya ne nti ma menchi a yahwefo nyina ne yefo nyina anwumbre.
Atiefo Johnson.
Na mensan minim na we introduction no network no break here but na me communication.
Communications officer.
That be me regional secretary.
Oh, that be Mr. Wafachame. Mr. Wawede. Mr. Wafachame.
Don't worry. But when you from so because but regional secretary say he's 16.
Yeah.
But maybe TV so it's now all types of radio, types of TV across the country. Nipa bebre associate me more with communication.
Okay.
The bebre say me a communication officer. That me communication officer there say appointee it will be we are the appointment. I feel na yɛde abɛka ho say the yɛnto so aba. Say ɛno nti na yɛyɛ saa amendment no.
Okay.
It was an appointed position. Nti unya executive elected ɛyɛ aggressive na ɔmo ne chairman no problem a. Because mostly communication directors no na chairman for no ne lead in appointment. This ɔmo gang up against chairman a ne appointee bi a so yɛ automatic disqualified.
Yeah,
Before them.
Say we are part of the team. The team na ekoso there, you have to follow them.
That is it. Me was saa nneɛma no ho nti ne nyinaa na yɛkeka yɛ mpanyimfoɔ agye to ma yɛsɛ yɛbɛto so aba. Deɛ nyinaa yɛkɔ election deɛ a obiara kura ne authority. Nti you cannot undermine na agya per the amendments no nso. Now we are going to have almost 45,000 communication officers in the party. Say now no amendment no. Yeah, approve say it's a communication officer Bimra electoral area.
Okay.
Na Bimra every polling station. You two na de beka ho amoma 77 no. Ba ko ye communications officer na ba ko ye research. Until they will all be elected. Electoral area new executive structure ye introduce no. For na ebe kan ho amoma ye executive committee at the electoral area no ba ko so ye communication officer.
Okay.
This is there were 43,000 polling stations in Ghana. Into a Krubia Ibenya communications officer.
Which I think it will help a lot. Tanameboa. Who say?
400 electoral areas. And also so be almost 4,000. And Sana, the normal constituency there, Eba, na region, na for the national communication team. And you say, we as a party, no, Yenya Nkabu mu se yebeko 2028 elections no with proper communication and we have the team now. It is a good thing. So I believe so platform you nyakwan bi a da bi a betimi a kyerɛkyerɛ the nneɛma no mu maako mmienu bi na bia ja members all over the world. No bia so te ase nkakrakra.
Yeah.
So far that is the change I did by communications out 5,000 communication officers.
Which will
And
be one
they
of
will
the
be
solutions.
measured.
It will be a solution to the
Yes.
communication
Yeah.
because of influence. Ebia way in terms semne na ase for anameboa.
That is it. That is it.
Mm.
That is it.
Mm.
And they say there every communication officer and the basic history of the party, at least some level of knowledge of our constitution. They want to mean kind say a exact price. So we say a constitution.
Yeah.
A party no kasamafo.
And as a
To be a bit more bisa will be at any time. Oh, be training. I'm on
okay, mama should I train. But baby say no more ya na mama ideas binom say even more diaspora no. Some nipa bi no more interest in learning and knowing and more about the party itself, no. I think that these things, you can also help them through online interaction with some group, because maybe they are sympathizers of NPP, but because they don't have a particular role in communication, sometimes the fat is
networking you.
I'm saying one ethical.
Hello.
Hello, Mpacho. Say the tonka. Before I say the future sika crash.
Yeah, but question no.
One thing a year.
O question no hono na start to try implement in a year.
Okay. Now me can say yamfane say you sympathizers of NPP for me omo manone no ebiana omo nso no
Yeah.
omo nheda nim anase yen nheda nim de titiro bi will be at the party constitution anase some of the history of the party maybe any written to read from the
Minia obekaya unse makachre o say mostly around this time me I na me di suama de.
Okay.
Until I have a lot of time if God permit and we have strength in that going forward to elections, you know. Until we can deal with our history maybe in 3 meetings. Because adults until say even how the party came about, who even did what. You hear certain names, you even be surprised. Me shed that Korea history no ekenkan pa. Your history no one of the group are organized you know onokra actually also NDC no signed by Professor Wayuseni.
See, ono free NPP kwa NDC
no ono na Troy. Say let me say it. No, yeah, national vice chairman.
Okay.
Or rising to the level of vice chairman. And yeah, they win 2000 elections. No? And yendi issue no.
Okay.
No, yeah, and Danny.
Oh yeah. I feel I'm now.
Yeah. And to gina sa asem tokwa so ho na mu ho no. And no, they resign the free part, a free position num, and no free party num. and cherry no na osan de let Bible until officially we are joining NDC. Inti Tamale Central President Kufoni Kriti.
Okay, as a constituency, right?
As a constituency.
Okay.
Samre na Tamale no AMU nupe. Not even your like MP for Tamale. And a part of Tamale na nefreho no bupebu sabonjida.
Okay.
President Kufuor time no. Nimsa obekaya. Yenya Northern Regional Minister bi. President Kufuor beko no na Minister of Works and Housing. The friend Alhaji Ali Idris.
Yeah. Sadie mekai betna afirmi
No na MP for Bupebu Sabonjida. The President Kufuor ne kan Bupebu Sabonjida no ena Tamale no boom. No Tamale South, Tamale Central.
Okay. Okay.
Ena Tamale North.
A network ne high I remi Isaac Michao.
Creative free home.
Say your network ne to pipe so kakra. Ti busiamunyanto wasiena yebra yansa mrana. Things that the network is disturbing him. Arimi, me have any Michao ye pa. Unfortunately. Very
he won't be say, Honorable Kennedy Pon crown. Or buy, or fear Gucci buy, no, yet this me. No say, I told her no, at the train. And a matter reason.
Oh,
yes.
Peter,
And your cassette, to what, or cassette, Bisa, Honorable Dambuchi in Simbi. Timmy call Honorable Dambuchi who fee. And I'm could be Sam, Sansom. And I or church him, Muna Bisan say, I didn't know why you did not all make can't answer me. And my main choice and back on there be make me choice and when I make count air. Now can a day or say general no Abacasa. Maybe San say, you see the $3 million every Dubai. Or no sooner about than Butch no papa. What can't tell me say, now or ye not can say, or your secretary to Dubai. Or Timothy at an office, nobody sees a Dubois without going through him.
Okay.
And it's at 3 million. Also, she kept buying and in China buy and in China back. No, actually, the pride they were saying. Timbisan said, "Sat $3 million. No, I don't know what kind of Japan or the bread Dubois here campaign." Says the camo. Why general the man? Or serious,
David, Asemolo. Kabreje Japan. Honorable Kabreje Japan. Me. You see, Honorable Kabreje Japan. Publicly.
Obia ni hono mo. What or say, Obia ni hono mo Sabrino or chair or party headquarters or SN. Who did 10 years or party headquarters and son of Oba Baye General Secretary.
What could the person
to be a only
the person say?
To make Casa, it goes into the court around Japan integrity.
Before we can hear me. It is going to be your word against his word. Honorable friend said, Damuchi, watch out with them.
Oh, my son, I'll say January.
What can I say? 2023? Watch out with them. Kabreje Japan. And why you bold about one thing? Abaka Samanya no crack. Not on 2 or 3, not on what kind of 4 cases. It's Honorable Damuchi, General Obeba after 31st.
I'll see Debbie, Obeba and son.
Are you? Because everyone.
Because I say, and it might be because I saw movie Bekasa.
You.
It's January. You have been say, or maybe first public statement. January. Yeah. You know, maybe a call into the call of the panel of will be partner. Maybe a mechanic crew. But no. We have three sort of sack on for or Hota Homa. now body for now many crown because I kung fu one be that obi an nya bristo be sha kung fu one time homa no aba homa ne po na crown because I kung fu
yapon
because I kung fu obi on now me da mechanic crew oboa
yes the mechanic say adibako a ne yesikan nyina ye mede and say all the aspirants so far appreciate the process led by the right honorable Joe White. That be. In fact, honorable Ken Krano Yebisano also so far there about Joe White in the committee abaso. Brian Sosa educhum omo be aboda nti me that alone no there because I don't the day no bet ma ko wie say that be tie
Brian the question also or Lusua or best support the Obey no or can the people say or beg support. Brian was clear.
No,
every time I think almost all beg home.
Godon, many president regular a strategy. It is not that say indeed or believe say there's going to be rigging idea. Oppressor among who say oppressor among who say or your underdog now you say a JBB free in one underdog or no a Ken any those the supporters yeah so when you want to say a strategy because in any case even after a showdown you may course actually or no but you that kind that you know how crampo pain saying say it was transparent and then now none of the near can show down and I believe say after 31st I bet my Abamusa because Prozi 200 one person but 200
some catch about Ghana 24-hour economy now for GD. Where's the idea? Yeah, Prozi. Where you are topical, no, the idea to discuss here without question. Nipa 200 and another support numbers. Mayuku 27,000. Where Prozi Nipa 200
and I will visit 240. Well, oh yeah, you know.
1 man Prozi.
Now you see,
and also chairman, while chairman catch and say.
Papa Bekasa, what's it?
Also, I'll chairman catch and say. Also catch and say.
I saw him talking about TikTok.
Or Muviano. But Nina, you see, look, I'm a part of the
Dabiti, and me was list of Prozia Mutoye 2023.
Yeah.
I have Nipa 11.
A penny
the whole of a half
region. Ashanti region, Nipa 195.
How crown on those one?
Bono Nipa 3. Bono is Bono Nipa 6. Bono is Ebiniho. Central region 14. Eastern region 74. Greater Accra 206. Northeast 2. Northern region 4. Oti Ebiniho. Savannah Ebiniho. Upper East 3. Upper West 1. Volta 3. Western region 1. Western North Ebiniho. And part headquarters. And my into brackets external branch. Omuwabu chomwentimi yaman. Omuwabu 88. Total ni na 607. Wow. Now look at said the distribution it is. It's a one here and we recorded 200. But then hold my year 200. Yeah.
Anybody to 41 and
apart from Ashanti region, yeah, 195. Maybe on to the whole Ashanti region, you know. And I will pay 195. And I got two, Freddy say, I got two this of water 3. I got two water 3. I got 2. And I got 2 northeast is 2 because and only 2. On the count clearly no I intro. No, I think slip with there. Ebia obekabia. Oh, yes, and so honorable Ken, you must say me say and a party na misleading one. What else will be so casted or ye were for 40 mua a yamanya. Less than a mabu. And I miss our brother a you know. In fact, it constituency be a nipa 195 a tenor, Uber Wooding, not YD card aba. Now or Marco a you know trees as a den day, now affidavit, no Marcos way, and if I plus 1 2 mount. Oh, there were how I saw it for Yamia. At the room 2024 elections, none of papaya. At the Upasso. And I'm Papa Chen say, Baby Madrid, you are a daddy or trouble, mean to me hospital. Into the Yemi Pros mammy. And
yes, and Tisauti and Sama. That wouldn't cross for Canada, Japan came to Ghana as NDC man. And for no reason, we don't know why he ended up becoming an MPP man. We is something newer, abeto, abontre. That was your former source among fan chairman, the inconvenient happen here. But on the more serious note, you know, Yamami British something, yeah, and so Abekan Samahudo be brave. Edia for you about me, I'm a person na yenche, I am fat. Now, yam fair no ye show no and because the plan was to have David BOAKYE on the show and talk with him, not interview, but actually talking with him for him to tell us more about Dr. Bawumia. But and to me, I'm assuming the Beatrice eba now also abetire in the ordinary and the ohu and the onim efa you about Bawumia ho. Eti meka just say class na ya no nyina nchemfa. Sanso na mecha me maame nana akua afro papa me mecha wie pa. Yenko tie video yi amra.
Chese wama me hu se na me nka no me re kra ho. Cause won say ye re-election and this is the first time Sebi politics no being in front of it in the last make us be a last 5 years. But having always said me some party no even me collaborate no candidate in lose year within 48 hours. Ya chichire in some eguno say or no the reason tia you lose here. And it wasn't even just any person. Religion was tied in, ethnicity was tied in fact nyama ye kan you know ebo a me bisa me won say nti e besan ko Ghana for who could be so almost say omonto abama NPP ana because their mode ye munua no e wo party no obi sha obeka say you don't deserve my vote because say na wo de ye wunua no and ye we trade here mu bedi yen so aden na mo de be and we have to look at all these things or church nsim no e dedi in front of the polling station executives on be no go say bi kra de na enisuo chese adena ebimu ebo sa apono to omtrim say be chantro achrobo. And I believe said the message is powerful. Most importantly, message I was a parliamentary candidate. At the heart of my message and I'm the word dentano was welfare of the delegates time make up primacy a bebwa sebe ebedu baby no nipa no na ho odin kre ni ho but obehu se osom party no onya bibi fi mu doctor so say sa de no yenhwe na yentine no yenya database that captures all the needs of the people sa no se eba na se ye che bibia yentumi nka se ade we e wo we nipa yi ya capture no database no fama no prekope na minya ahwe no na yeden
ano abrase
sebe omo a omo chichire party no do na nka so mbezo munye bifa efi party no Ghana yeyo Ghana nkanko say ye na ebetumi de NPP na ebetumi Ghana esi baby pa but along the way no make us say self interest abeka ho we den a ababeka ho nipa no so the time and the effort and energy in some areas they risk their lives in support of the party in share bay now the better Dr. Sisan share no welfare no ehun be here so what you want no let it be there, let it be captured. Men ka say onfa ho obi wo ho a oye polling station executive there omo kwa onu kwa na yi ni bottom sika de ka ho omo so obenya bibie fi party just the idea say MPP na gina e wa be mu no pe inte you bia na obi ope bibi but still we have to always factor in the less fortunate or vulnerable and answer omo asebe omo ho den enti say yenum bi no and that is what is important. Also so can say 10 appointment per constituency. No, say omo constituency for no. Ehwe edwuma pa omo emu biaye. No mind do say present sa list no. Say we mu yenim say ye bo omo a ombeso constituency no. On say at the heart of complaints now oye earlier no. Ana make say enti say ba bontin no na CC wo fi no. Important say in the last government no you may be brave abede dia ehun say next time no ebia esiema ye ni di ni pe bi echi anase ye hwe edin share to wa ye nim say san hye no so man pay na de to so mesi una we in charge of a co-way and a group way is still ye ni di echi to make sure say nipa no ye de so ye because nipa pe mu no o man pay no edwin nipa ne but you the share in sano antini ni ye. And these are things and next time no we'll make sure say those mistakes no NC and especially say feedback ne ba any many ya na iden ya correct because the after effects of obi doggedness and I say because obi aswonding is a larger impact on the party.
Yes.
At the end of the day no omo ombe kasama party no etida ye say ye de behwe ye kakra ye de beko ekaya no kra no mo nso mo nhwe ye ndia NHS any mo nkoka masem. We don't want that. And the media power when it comes to NPP and say for decades the media was on the side of the NPP.
Yes.
The media was on the side naturally, organically, because Yabakosem, PNDC, NDC era, the idea is for ewo krum hano. In the history books, it doesn't even detail the Ohawa or Mufim. So naturally, no, that NPP was the solution. Now, say no, you to make us say clearly there's a departure. We have to find a way to all come together for the development of Ghana. Mid-year, NPP you know, it's because I know and I believe say you're the best for the country. And at this point, I know and believe say there'll be too much some party new year. I will be crap party new year. The safest pair of hands are me assign the party national Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If for nothing at all, if you see how the real sides have campaigned, and we in fact it's tough for the crown count on one kasa as individuals. The only person only divisive Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And Mijidi said, all the research shows say he's winning. Or when you vote no, you pay be a beca. Obi or what sebe why not dreams say any opese o nebi bifi obia one sana wache na dream.
And so
but the who are say politics are
radio 95.9
political consistency here. Yenuanum NDC a repeat candidate several times. After a candidate now who didn't cry was a question mark. I'm a do baby no. They had to admit some pa nani home fano. Yeah, eventually when you baby ko. But even so, they saw the need to repeat him because they wanted to show a certain level. Say omonso no, omo to line be as far as your party is concerned. Ye kase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia best to lead the party. Nenye kasa keke. He's the most prepared. Sebe as running mate to Nana Dankwe Kufuado. Obey a vice president. The vice presidency be ya kono ama say later on between a contest for party. Say Nkofo say even though the parties the country's constitution does not give as much weight to the vice president because then also Nabako Semoho Rollins any Aka fell out because who say Aka Tiesima as no so ne kwando presidency nibi inti oye so beti a role of vice president but nonetheless the addition in sano the obetumi aye no oye to the point and neme kasano offer gold purchase policy and now gold for reserves. Say reserves so I eswati
yeah
yemfa cedi enkoto gold no engu ho na ye ton gold na yagiden dollar ene ye nwan mewo NDC no eno no mudi tu wo mo ho saying say economy na is stable. That stability Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia legacy. We can't run away from it. Sa program yi minim say urban na IMF okra no were not keen because no mun shedin hu say ebiesi ewo country bia within Africa.
Yeah.
But Ghana's effort amamun hu say okay, so this certainly works. Sa a gold purchase policy the Mission Economics or university. Me am a master's energy economics. Me who gold purchase policy be our textbook PM. Obia onimde. Obia
otimi hu etire.
Etire. Yentoni nchene. Obia in the midst of crisis. Countries still are still reeling from the shock. Ye ka COVID-19 amose mayenka. Inso di otiso eneno. Osi COVID by no a year 2 decades retrogression and a digana koye. So how does he admit that fact? Now ye wo party nim no. Ye besi ye di no ye propaganda e ka se ono na one share economy so ye.
Hard dream. Okay say believe me ban mo be house to house wade enter your course net platform. Me free lady bi wo phone so na ne kasa so some person beto aba. Misiano last Friday I feel you say utu kwan kwa bruche na okoba no hu se Bawumia ohu years
years ahead. Yes. The only presidential aspirants he doesn't beyond thinking locally he thinks globally. Say position Ghana in a way it draws attention to the country. Say investors go say baby uncle Fuekwe, it's safer for me to bring investment into the country. It's safer for me to come and invest in the country. Now your opportunities are party when you see development in freedom. But Ghana Konichi so much say buy the social interventions the better because we want the people to catch up with the rest of the world. Into at the basic at the barest minimum educate your populace. There were a campaign, okay say along the way Mekai 2 girls via share no mo say omontuaba. No me say Untuaba say, oh, they don't see anything that government has done. I'm saying, oh wow. Now what they saying told their age, muko school we almost free SHS. I'm saying wow. And I'm so free SHS, so you benefited from free SHS. Say yes. Now me say maybe so almost simple question. Say abai amfa free SHS amba. Ne mama ne papa. Anka ombet me resistka amanako secondary school ana. They were very honest. Almost Debbie. E ka omebusi afon kwa se o mama ne o papa. Beti sika and also beti your more to save money to take them to school. Anko monko. Na msinti se na abai na ye bibiama. Because as it stands, they say who join university. And no crab problem because any over here scholarship and our support because your parents do not have the means. But Abina Mao ako one step further. Abina ye bibi. And that conversation changed their minds on say Menko Twaba, which is also a lesson to us because Nema Bibriye no Sebi Yesusu say my way de ro ewon kaye de ro tiasie say mina me manu into gratitude. But it's not just gratitude. I say we communicate for the person to understand the most popular candidate in the party today, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The only candidate watching 276 constituencies at least 5 times. Every polling station, a constituency executive chairman, omudin by name, on him dynamics of the constituency, or in constituencies where it swings or constituency nasi. He was the face of government digitalization. And video crowd to me about him because I'm the vice president, also Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Which means it's our brand equity no and one thing I've encountered Odi nkofodi nkomo na no ya madam for inviting me party be small lunch na omo buy ebi omo businesses ni ade and omo ka say 31st no yekọ na yekọ saba ko ka jem say yekọ na yekọ stand Dr. Bawumia na je say we don't know what we've sent a signal to the larger populace say we don't know what we want and we don't know what we want to do with our party. Now Mizans are there no say na one of the funniest things are now ote as feedback ye ma NDC for a cassette a Ghana card osina official say ono tu kwanyo
the importance of Ghana card
data and having a unique ID or share how yet now ma even ye kase e-gate ewo airport also nim harassment are film befa checks ni pe bia jira bi wo ha kakra obeji nti frustrations ni ade
I'll pay for me the man back ma me wo ti back
na of sign share how or ka say or tama the Sunday after the election or beka say or the
or consider defeat
or see the na cause no ka jam say tamo ohun wo TV ni radio so omoka na ntokwesi ha no any pa auto ticket no call
or san go back to
or call or to coin also to coin by force because it was just before Christmas so decided that Christmas no on Ghana ko shemu be 3 weeks just because no few say
they are safe to be in Ghana
even though in Q4 are winning through the ballot they are behaving as if there's a coup now dear Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia you know a born in tears and that alone has endeared him to the man now I'm say na wo hunu no sa no ti won say obi wo hwa sebe wo hwe the way of campaigning wo hwe the way a onini partner say na wo hunu no sa no ti
okay on that note no be send a question or say good morning to Delru and Kozi or say we are told Dr. Bawumia is a weak person in terms of instilling discipline. Please ask Kozi what he think about this tag on Bawumia. Thank you. Ibrahim Ewo Yendi. And to what said the hunu no sa no tie no and obi so say Dr. Bawumia a weak person. And you have been with him. Oh yeah, aid, special aid, only nam. Is Dr. Bawumia a weak leader?
So Obika weakness and this weakness stands from the fact that Obi Ohwa ope the ohwehwe se obenya woni pa no ho no wenya
okay
wenya na chese eso ode tag bi to no so because wenya the ohwehwe
okay
it stems often from selfish interest
okay
many bia ye kato no so after losing the election no? These are some of the attitudes ebimu just to make him seem say onye stronger. Look at the amount of pressure that has come on him within 48 hours of losing.
Yes,
some ascribed his religion to it, some ascribed his ethnicity to it. Oye wika Kobeka say they are more cano monfa. The mental fortitude Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has no. It is unique, the rank and file of this party. Me sure so benya ni part 5 kra omo ni nim de na na say akukudro no wono. And akukudro enye tobe meti makao kasa anyhow. It is calm in the storm. It is having composure when the world is collapsing around you. Is knowing exactly the step to take even though there's chaos around you. And the party was in chaos. Within weeks, are you losing you? They wrote,
yes.
You and I, some of the internal things, some of the things are ebimudie which is unfair and it's painful. Because you can't ebebu party for abemu. Now said it. The awudi ye wunya wo party no. The oti echiri ehu a obeka se wudi ye we mpo na wudi ye wunya. Ene wudi ye ubedi ye so a ene me de wonfa me nya hwe. Yensua bibi mfimu. He is not a weak leader. If for nothing at all, he's the one that has been able to hold on to the belief that this party deserves another chance. Or no, make us another chance. We deserve him more than he deserves us.
Oh, Sam.
Yes.
NPP deserve Bawumia than more than Bawumia deserves NPP.
I'm telling you.
The
commitment Dr. Bawumia Edema party. Look at where he could have been. There are people that didn't come through the path of politics, but they are global icons. Ofo bi to say the late Kofi Annan. Wamba ya manyosem. And so oshe part of fame no. Ekodu ya Ghana ye bog top Ghanaians and Kofo Kaya. Your friends say Kofi Annan. The work Dr. Bawumia was doing. Ejuma Krank obeye in other places, top organizations. Aketiokra Edebemano as was saying, the Obenya as a salary as a vice president, which is coupled with Ateniene, Kasenchiene, and it's not just to him. Yedeba Neresu, Yedeba Nebusia Fosu. This is somebody who put everything down, Semesu. And yes, also no. And Debiameka said, Dr. Bawumia in country. On this baby and dear a kutia party no. Say Obibeka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka sa same way efa ethnic group we huntino mento abama NPP. Say Dr. Bawumia ka sa same way efa any particular fo bi hunti mento aba ema NPP. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne kasa ne nimdie ne the way a oye ne hono and send fata obi so di party nini maybe he has never hurt the party and sa same we mekoso aka obi a sebe ma party no meka say party's attractiveness so tie no ever party nse nzemze be di party nini
obi a ma party no ho nya kono no
yemfa party ni nse nsa so ondi ni
hwan no.
And like I say, the ball is in your court to figure it out. It is not in the party's interest. Say yeah, the party never show being sa on my party no on some to sing kusi. Odi enhwe your friend say Eyira Mahama also number Omofanas flag bearer no kra. Look at how he conducted himself before Mupejan as flag bearer within the party. In the Sebi, Obi ye boko only week. Nasa me meti ide wo me ye boko. Mindidi atem, me nkokontokwa. And all the be odisia me your friends say mecha. Me dream me humba all the ba me so I'll protect myself. He's the same way. And he's the only person I mean him say how ebi motena se esusu hwe yenkobo pa niema obi ere hu anase yema obi ntini hio no he's always looking for ideas and ideas no for a developing country ayenye obi a oyesronko osombo te say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne ento ne ntwene ese a scientist ne chibium and most importantly ese a closing ranks the idea say ye wo opposition now so only one presidential aspirant any nititafo and they defend the party
no. Serious?
Only one presidential aspirant any nititafo are the only ones calling out the NDC. Sheni Messi, look at the hurried way ye Chief Justice Efiso. Look at the way you deny in call for their basic rights. O say what Korea 200 friends in Ghana City, but remember on bill 10,000 Ghana City. Look at how three party members boss. Look at how Mukache and say Obia oye form oye government appointee or ta na Ekufado or ta Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chino oye corrupt and oye indisciplined and na oye ri sana Mukache in 2023.
Yes.
Say Obia oye government appointee so the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and oye confor oye ri now so san appointees ni bino are joining other camp na no my born again and omunya confobium omunya nyachumbium omunya corruptibium. Come on, that hypocrisy needs to end because yen closely ranks are no matter who wins and I mean so said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia never win the bigger fight is against the NDC. In a year, in one solid year, next week, in like 10 days, or yes, it will be 7th January, officially, they were sworn in. A dime pound on my year. Dime pound on my year, but me, I can say, on my bisunko. Economic stability, you know, to forcing on, he hasn't spent a government budget spending is next to nothing. In share, you the 200 no more ride also. Bisa a committee or Bank of Ghana or more a gold purchase policy or more handle. Or Chamo, it is saying, saying, Montuaso. This team was the same team that was there in 2024. Nothing has changed. In share, Dr. Bawumia added to one. Into a developing country, you will obia or yes, other countries would have held on to him. In our party, we are privileged to have a once-in-a-lifetime candidate like him. Sebi Amanyo 71 started time I would 10 years old. And another papa so in your presidential, in your prime minister, and Kufuor was cut in the cloth of a politician at a young age.
Independence in the share only fee.
Yes, she share only fee.
No, Nipa Panino of Anumi, I can bake says.
Yes, Obedi named the manifesto eto ho. Emasa manifesto no in the history of this country. Over 70% being seen that even media houses vetted it and said same. Said yeah, modi to ho amuka se mobeyeno.
In fact, Imani for crown.
Yes, that's our legacy, and that's record. We are going to stand on it. A certain faction of the party cannot say that record is bad and still seeking to lead us. Na mube leadi yenya. Then na mode kwa to Ghana for him say eno ye.
Omodi Nkrumah vision ebe campaign. Onte. Abusia kosia menu regional friend Kozi or special aid to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Anopamati Seni Dinkomo. Say good morning, the room. God bless you for the good work you are doing for God and country. In fact, Adenta Beyonce have said it all. Greetings to Kozi and DMB all the way. Where Honorable Patrick Oku or Kankwi Central same as a marketing expert by profession, I can confidently tell you that and your viewers that Madam Akushia Menu, popularly known as Kozi's submission this morning, deserves a standing ovation. This communication extraordinaire, devoid of attacks and insults, but rather projecting the good works and attribute of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the NPP. Fellow delegate, let's give Dr. Bawumia a massive endorsement on 31st January 2026. In Bawumia, we trust. Jesse Buakum, political marketing expert. Osia Fisher Padero. Jesse Buakum. Jesse Anope, good morning to you. Ma Debbie, and so, my name is Ma Debbie, UK, so Orlando, or Simen Country, or Sel Moiko, or say good morning, Dero. Please greet the beautiful Kozi, Adenta Kozi, Bawumia Kozi, NPP Kozi, FUB Kozi, and in fact, Ubia Kozi. She is doing great work for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We feature Saddam, friends of Bawumia, and so Enna Odiwi, the buy and friends of Bawumia for most so yet. I'm to bet me a Facebook now, Odia Babat is what say crown and will be Sammy or say Daruna. What's this that so no ban no cause support Dr. Bawumia because it is the campaign in Bawumia support no into no I did no cause support Bawumia and I said that mission and who video so maybe some
Dero Maminka Bibi. Me personally, my politics is rooted in conviction. My politics is rooted in impact. In Tisi ebe shiani ebe di nkoma, then ebe ya ebe buanipa. Then ebe ya ede project be beba ede ahuto be brenko for. That is why even though Mifiemu NPP, a member of Young Executive Forum, he was a part of it. Dr. Lawyer Fori. Yes.
Ampa. Now we catch me. Auntie Maggie catch me.
Yes, Auntie Maggie, me mommy, Anka, me papa, ma hukwaya. Gone Uncle Beye, women's organizer, queen not. Okay. It's the politics, no.
It's the Young Executive Forum now. You are lunch Martin, now papa come. Oh, okay.
At a young age,
already. And you see, you. I go and yes, so you name baby, so be asked to cry your coffin by
former ministers who fought time. Now they would come to my house, one particular person, they obey fear all the time. And sometimes consultations, when people seek advice, and always politicians, But me papa they no a politician. But now the politics nature because no to say NPP has to come to power. And we did. Kufuor came. Now foundation is that my politics is rooted in conviction. Before anything, even say Mambe parliamentary candidate, let's say me choose a candidate, be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
Okay, ni suni ni buying should represent something the larger populace share we obia esiede yedinichi we obia sebi ojina hwa ususu se me babema minyayanka o ni suban ni bi oyobia otu kwan kra oda obeda because onkugu weni masi and that is best
otu
kwan kra no ko kasa wo baby a
obetimi ada
obeda okotena radio so ye interviewer obeden obeda okotena TV so ye interviewer unsuro because unim say obeti weni beyond the character no eye adwin nimdie no there me party youth no me hu say oh bibi sonko wabenya. I like to draw sharp people close to me because you learn something from them. Wankasa no da incre omo ye very sharp.
Yeah.
Sebe we Yenumbi had opportunity to serve even as volunteers and some any opportunity to serve as appointees in the government. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia draws sharp minds to him, and I like to see that. Now, when it comes to support, Meiko Adenta, the only candidate amongst Omo places here,
Nipa 5 or so
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
You don't mean it?
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you. Ufa my activism in the politics. Usha to the Bibuka say utso mame antibeki because menene ye juma and I know how she operates. Ye enjoy enum to we ye juma. That's how she project in the tower. Say, mommy, say juma in no ye. Ye sua bibi efim. Ye ra ye mame Hajia Samira. Hajia gave me belief that I'll be a good politician.
Dr. Bawumia.
Yes. Tama me call ye your friends say your campaign in 2016 volunteerism. You remember me
I see.
I didn't want any appointment, nothing. My mind was me call business. Me business from Satana me na bank and I me jai banking. I mean say me business. Okay, me say there's something ubet me your politics.
Hajia
Samira. Ama ye ba be mo kan say na omo munya see position so mo bro so also ko prebi na me say na me ko find her prebi because that wasn't on the but volunteerism many anti Becky you know and on cozy come and work with me. All this time I always had access to Hajia Samira. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Oshia once the thing Saadiana you say or era dada Kufuor was so shao prekope or kai where he saw you or kai udino. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has that same gift.
Yeah.
And that gift is rare. And politicians who have it, you know, they're exceptional. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has that same gift. We see any time, and there were times with him.
There's a deputy national officer here who confirms that. You say, on the papa back your koi, a Juma or yen called Mita Shanti Rijo. You see, anytime you be sending the Agiso into the Sunu. But Oshia Dr. Bawumia once. Or send Dr. Bawumia be no bony ding. And that was the reason why in the 2023 primaries or joined the Bawumia campaign.
And it's an exceptional gift. Achediebi. Into Tunzanipano or Wonkai. But some people too don't, even though they are good politicians, or they are not good with remembering names. But Bekai say oh minimum but Dino Menkai Dr. Dio Sadi Dio. At the time me pray akunyano adenta. There were times in fact ni shebi or there to one me say obedi o campaign or ba every parliamentary candidate ni ho beto na kakra because then there'll be resources to run the campaigns within their constituencies. Time me kwa koye there was a bridge me here wo your friend saying success.
Okay.
Bridge mo
asibi show kra wa ha asibi show ni video wa ha.
Ye be show ni video. When I was raising money for that bridge, it was Auntie Becky, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na so much to erect that bridge. And it wasn't say it's just a message, a call. And yes, every politician prioritizes people and our messages near there. But Obia Wabe Dr. Uhiana, he's there to support you. Sometimes Obi feel say pressure on so nti on person dey na sem kwa ba but once all the betu nenim no kwan bi obetumi aye aboa
the fundamental issue
the fundamental issue say
akosua kwa adenta no Bawumia ene de yire amwa no omo dem support nyina akoma Dr. Bawumia konta and you are saying it today say enye no correct.
It's propaganda from the pits of hell. Because you see, he was the only. There were
he was
people,
the only person among the five.
Yes.
Adenta.
Obuami.
Who potential you know.
Yes. Obuami. None of them. Sebi ebi wa ha mini nifi Eastern region. One for phone and say, oh, mini aba. Odi enfa say ye ka imba 5 or party names is ya ni county. The enfa communications kwa kawa. Unto min kaso be ikuzi ifi. Into kuzi ude jikakra fire. Nothing.
Support to campaign.
Nothing. And Adenta was a challenge. You know that it was a challenge. But the ministers will say, no matter what people say, in fact, doing it, I will say, it's not even worth it. Don't pursue this. So long as it's on the party stick, it is the party that we have to look to push. Or no pay and he came to Adenta. Pictures no, in fact, they were my forward the pictures. One of the propaganda make us say a yen troke see Bakwa me who say be a tratu doctor so say one bad enter and be a campaign. Or by he came and we went round from school junction and Timu interactions with traders and work at school junction. Stakeholder engagement. Victory Presby. Or so means I declare. In fact, one of the things Adia Bakwa during that time, not the home funnel.
So
yes, campaign time says
yeah, Mekaisa campaign.
Be to say fatigue had set in, but this man was still going.
Eric Pacho Mofa pictures no and to
this was when Oba Adenta
Dr. Bawumia call Adenta constituency. Okay.
Just say ye beja to say near my beer yenso as a party yanye they will be say when in the party in the last 8 years na party near membership drive
maybe
say as a party in every constituency ye pesi ye de omo on person beka party ebeka ho when and ye can say ye hwehwe I will say okay this is the data ye can Adenta Nipa he and wa Adenta
members of the NPP
we are members of the NPP
and sympathizers and so yes
now we na a kota a flag bearer na party na ho odin so engine so how do we support the loser you lose you know we are all involved in the loss.
Okay, so pictures to be
yes, this was junction. Me and Namhua, Ye Chechia, or more. In fact, they are die-hard NPP traders. Electronics near there. It was our coin so. Obuoha, Mame Bakubinos, the so Chian in Syndicate. Then we passed by Emo Chian and Nitra picture. And these are the lies that a party person will tell against another within the party. But on Yakukudron say or be speaking truth to power to the NDC. Those who are loud, omano against internally, omano yedi.
Okay, so Dr. Bawumia,
yes, this is Victory Presby.
Victory Presby Church. Okay.
Any stakeholders from teachers to Nananum to Asofo, opinion leaders gathered all of them in Victory, over 400 of them, and they were there that day.
Say Victory, there's some here, no.
Debbie, Victory Presby. Your friend say, Ufa Adenta. Yes, inside of Adenta.
Oh, okay. And you were popular Presby church been a do a kind of so no anyway. Because I'm on a Victory, no.
Debbie.
Oh, okay.
Undu.
So Dr. Bawumia eba Adenta ebe campaigning for you. Dr. Bawumia support you to go. Is it because of our support to Ninti? and also a payback time. So who pay Dr. Bawumia back? And I say, who year of the firm belief said Dr. Bawumia is capable of winning the next election for NPP?
Again, like I said, my politics is rooted in conviction. Say, oh, funny pana, oh, dear, funny say you don't have a relationship with the person, or you don't know the person from anywhere. Now, oh, funny pa kono ni suni ni buying, oh, funny track record, oh, funny popularity, oh, funny say a election now person will be winning. Who is the best out of the lot? I see a presentee to the people. There's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yes.
Why will you throw your efforts and your vote away? Say Nipa ya marketing na 41.7%. NDC for bar 2016 omu lose about 36% omu lose.
Yes.
John Mahama 36% omu lose.
Or the 44. Oka 2016.
Yes.
Or the 44. So 44 or 43. In fact, not Sabe on a sitting president.
Now sitting president granting 43%. Now will be our basu for the first time in 41%. How do you say it's a to Sani Parkonachi? How do you say it's Danny Pano a fault? As if to say once I didn't Parkono took ballot no swa. Then the in your campaign. So who can say any fault? And yet the person about the pre Akunyani Biano. They do 2 ballots no swa. In your campaign team in your because your weight alone in name and in whatever popularity I was gaining, that is enough. Is that what we are going to say? That it doesn't matter. There are places I name say campaign and go so. So the principal number no campaign be in CBU. There are places Omoka say no, I say Messi no vote.
Yeah.
There are places Omoka say Mbe winning my ashi. And these are supposed to be
and
party people.
And there are places so it been threatening say Momo lose situ a you lose swampa. Nti ofa be to say Kaswa say ya obi threatening say be lose Kaswa. I mean NPP so lose Kaswa ampa. And so drain other places. Nti ebre ko any kozi edin kumano ebe ko wi but and Dr. Bawumia me hu say wo o say na wadi kan kan Greater Accra region or started from Adan to Sege to Ningo Pram and at Tema Central.
Yes.
Already how many days to Greater Accra?
Oh, Greater Accra you end Greater Accra tour by the 6th of January.
Okay.
Because in between once a Christmas 24th 25th Christmas
it's
24th 25th 26th there Bronya mu there say campaign team no bia no mo ebusuafo obia ese okofi no ne 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 mba mo hwe nenim kakra na efiefo so eninje opposition na aba no but we have a main agenda but at the same time family values are important ese omone ebusuafo etna
Honorable Clement Wilkinson former MC for Amasamai ono so confirm wasama o kan o say ebiribia Dr. Bawumia be huni bi oni din nti ohuni pe no
abodi hello be body ni sisia enum bi o ha ye be kai 1 2 answer na click bo no eye achede a yes just like Omanpain Dada Kufuor Yera Dada Nana Kufuor so it's our gift no so but it's amazing say obia oti he understands. It's not easy to have you can say brand equity they say advert amoye wa na na companies ni advert because they want to reach the minds of people.
Yes.
Otia who product sounds we mati okay mamento you see you mamento Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obie ni Ghana ha onka say on TD ne da na say on da recognition is key. Political consistency even orphan constituencies aye lose ye last election. Most of the candidates on the NPP on the NDC side were not new candidates. So Ebi are contested twice, Ebi are contested 3 times. The value of political consistency. 41% no yen to mean tunchini. So 41% yen to mean tunchini. There are people just like me rooted in conviction. So the best out there. I mean, can't say the other ones they are not good enough, but the best out of the lot. Unique characteristics. Unique. Now, there's something solo. It takes a lot to see your enemy. So we won't be on him any parkono or time on like onyawa obekun. until I will it is saying it takes a lot, and that is the litmus test for the unity I can. Because onope no be to me area can say all others come on board. And let me tell you, would you be a chi? Na see a 31st. Near Kase come on board. Now or yes our process is difficult. It's about time as a party. You may be Montia say that is not the spirit of the party that was birthed for the good people of Ghana.
Census could be.
Ye about 31st. Now the obiechi. Na se nipa no lusu no ntine ho asia. Know that you have followed the wrong leader, and that is not in the spirit of the party ayetie se ebeboa Ghana for. Sasubaino, it is not rooted in anything in the party. 17 prayer against a Nanado. You saw what happened.
Yeah.
Because in the spirit of the party is rooted in rationale, is rooted in being reasonable. And reasonable behavior has no expression in the NPP. But it is normal. Wako will lose. In every election there are two outcomes. You win or you lose. When you lose, you fall back in line and you bid your time. When you lose, you fall back in line and you bid your time. It sends a signal to the people who are following you. Say, Sebi, the respect they give you, no, they expect you to be reasonable.
I see. Me know maybe about Quena only delegate for Akasa. O camera ninti no ahwem we the only delegate for na ebe kasa simaka kreb na fi maja kwan Eric ni acclaim srema me nya me sister baby na fi mi wia na mama akusua delegate for akasa na yapon me sister ni friend no sister Barbara and we nya 50 years na me no ka say owo ewukugwa akuapem nti ene eye ne birthday ekaka krebi anka me wifi enka we di anka me nya problem kese pa enti sister penny friend mother o chade o GIS e wa krasi ona sia o kai me say ene sister Barbara birthday nti we say no happy birthday from ye nyina ne mame ya akoko ene abusuafo nyina ne mma nyina ye we say no happy birthday stress nyankopon onhira no no ma ne kwatenten 50 years and so still odiana na so. Hey, Krano, I am in Wapa 50 years. So happy birthday to you, Nyankopon Salpa, Medasi. Cozy, yeah, Pong, only NPP delegate for a better about 31st, and a better when you be moved about you, say the Asana Shadow, and beat me about now, won't me maybe. So, only NPP delegate from Casa. The reason why they should choose Bawumia as NPP flag bearer for 2028.
Medi, in Chaka Sebema. Your party is here for na 31st January kwako chair omadwin eyi okandinia a MPP debeko 2028 election. The most prepared candidate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Your preparedness na onupe na wa campaigning across the country or first-hand experience on national campaigns. Sebi, the year December 2024 no enough experience for him near ma anko ye nano onim hawa odi osibeden ebetnitni no aboa ne ho owo ye ka granular a form eduman tiasie no otiasie strong relationships with party faithful mo bia mo team we ye polling station executive we ye constituency executive. All of you, when interaction with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, obi into me and can say Sebi, Dr. Yebi Tiano, Eguni Hufi personally at all material times, or the party no interest is seen and or the nipa so Sebi, the welfare of the people are on your dealing has given them maximum respect and continues to do so. He's the most popular candidate in the country, within the party, but in the country, because Sebi NDC for no omuni omo beko ana omo contest.
Debbie,
we nufi wa broad national appeal. Senya Miko's in America, lots of research about to show his popularity within the country. Within the party, being Konya over 60%, enko contest ma yenka se onye popular. Times have changed. In the past now Nkofonya 90%, 80% in internal primaries no is over. But Obia Unya over 60% is phenomenal. And in the polls I call 41% na enya you know is still phenomenal. In a year across the world, incumbent government lost. Some got 28%. Ebi mo okra na so mo party ko mo suro say party ni nye yebio. Mr. Mo na ho fama odo a oma imbebu no odo a oma party fo nimdie ne ni suade hunu sebe nhye pa ode to akwan mu a osan so bede beto akwan mu se mo ye no flag bearer a ebeboa yen against 2028. Medini na to hwa is important to realize se unhu ya meme culture se obi a wasum aye papa a peja party na dano yentoni ntwini. At all material times, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kept faith with the NPP. Wambe kase ntia party no, wambe kase engu party ni hufi, wendidi party mpemfu atem, wanye niema ebeti party no akono so. Ene, minimo kasa, misre, yen sheno enyonyambio. Yen pejano na Ghana phone who say, sebe NPP no, we know what is right, and the right thing to do is put someone of unquestionable character. Sebi so the adhere to ho now kase adhere we dey meaning say Dr. Bawumia on fan insan kan ye ne basa basa and you know you can go to sleep knowing this. Our best bet 2028 time and effort are ye di shame 2024 no kwa because that time and effort no ye betwa so in marketing a candidate a Ghana for nim deda. That candidate has kept faith with the party. It is time for the party to keep faith with him because we are so unreservedly, selflessly, in all humility, has always put the party first above his interests. Say no kind. On him say any report showed say or not as a person, as an individual, and a cause defeats now and call the beton chain and ka on babu and ka on dream. But all the research shows otherwise. Yeah, we are all involved. Cost our defeat. We've learned the lessons. Let's do right by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, party delegate. Mesre Minsada Minsayem Yem Pejano, the entire NDC phone say we are coming for them 2028 and we will be ready for them with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
All right. Akosia Minso Medasi. Tiabutia Adenta Beyonce. Ena Martin in Canona, me misano crase obeko anaso onko, irrelevant. Nibeko.